And we're back with Ron with another question. This is a bit of a hot topic, Ron. My question is, do you believe that the money going to Ukraine is being tracked by the QFS or is it being blocked? Any comments?
Um, I do have a comment. I don't want to get so much into the political part of it, but I'd like to stick closer to the QFS. My understanding of the fiat currencies, monies of this world, um, the alliance, the quantum consciousness, God's spirit, God's consciousness that created the quantum financial system, and is also the one that has gone into every bank in the world and is aware of every bank account. And they have assigned a digital footprint for every increment of currency on the earth. Now, what do they do with that information? Well, they track it. The NSA tracks it. They know where the money is. All of those footprints, they are aware of all of them, where they are, where they came from, who transferred them, everything like that. So these politicians that think they're getting away with sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, and in Ukraine sending it right, not all of it back, but a fair amount of it, to the politicians that want to support Ukraine. Do we know if there's F-15s or 16s that are going to Ukraine? Do we know that the money goes to Ukraine? We hear a lot of talk on this side of the fence, but we don't hear anything from the others. Why aren't you guys? I mean, they'll say stuff. Why aren't you doing? And that's part of the ruse. That's part of the drama. That's part of the movie. There's nothing real about this. It is war. Well, I shouldn't say it that way. We're at war. Military deception is used all of the time, even from the good side. Juan O'Savin is the example I always use of military deceptions. He told us that there's no Nassara. He told us that there's no RV, and those are the kinds of things that you say so that the other side gets some kind of confusion about what Juan O'Savin and the Q team are talking about. Well, that's military deception at its best, and it's used in it. That's Cao Zung or whatever his name over there, who's in charge of war. He knows all about that. If you have a chance to talk to Q about it, and Q will tell you the same thing. It's right, good. It's good until they sign the document that says that there's a surrender or there's peace, whatever the document says. So we we want all of the knowledge we can get, and the problem is that the dark side knows that you want something, so they give you something, and that's what they think. They're just helping out with the confusion for the dark side. Well, the dark side is causing the confusion because they think that that's going to be helpful for them to win their war. Okay, so you've got to. This is why. Can anybody understand why I'm so adamant about learning how to communicate with the heavens and listening to the voice of the Spirit? If you can't do that, you are going to be confused until you do. It's not that it's the answer to all questions. I'm still frustrated because it hasn't happened yet. And if I put up my stink, which I sometimes do, and I don't like it, I don't like what's happening, then they wait till I'm finished and then come on back up here and we'll have a chat. They don't tell me what's going on. They won't tell me, because if I do, then I have a bullseye painted on this body, and I don't want to be dead. They want me dead, but I don't want to be dead. So they don't tell me these things. So we all want to know. Just consider the source. The Alliance will never tell you that it's coming. We'll never give you a date. There's circumstances surrounding it that you have to qualify to even get your funds, even though you have been called. That's why I put out that email recently about being the chosen one. The Alliance is meticulous in not letting any backsliding back into the darkness that's created the war. We're coming out of it, and they're meticulous in helping us to do that. If the money is not safe for us to have, we won't have the money. Your mortgage on your home does not mean that the whole world has to stop so that you can get some money for your home. No, that's not the way it is. We're at war. And so let's just allow that to be true and then not get upset. So those are my comments. Let's go to the next question.
Well, thank you, Ron. Such a great answer. And we will be right back with the next question.
Okay, good.